Sometimes the healthiest and most energizing meal is the simplest one. Some eggs, fruit, toast, and a nice little meal kit, and you're ready to rock. So in this video, I'm gonna show you my Fight Fuel meal kit. I store it in the fridge, I take it with me to work, I take it to the gym, I pop it open whenever I'm ready to eat. So let's get into it. If you're finding me for the first time, I've trained Muay Thai for over 10 years, and I make quick and easy, and of course, healthy meals designed to help you reach your goals. I train Muay Thai, but these meals are great for MMA, they're good for jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, whether you're a fighter, whether you're starting for the first time, any combat sports that you train in. Point is, they're good for everyone. We all eat, we all want to feel our best, we want to be our best selves, so it starts in the kitchen. The biggest mistake that I see people make is they don't plan their meals. And I'm really not talking about meal prepping. I'm talking about thinking about what you're going to eat after a specific type of training. All those gyms out there, they all operate a little bit differently. Maybe you have sparring on specific days. Maybe you have sparring twice a week. Maybe you have a really cardio heavy class. Maybe it's weight training. Really just depending on what it is, start planning your meals around those training days. Don't eat the same exact things every single day because you need specific foods to help you get through that type of training session. So it's really common. You probably see people eating maybe a banana before training and a little bit of honey. That might work for some people, but it might not work for others. You might need to operate off of a big, healthy, sustaining meal, very dense, maybe rice and a bunch of protein. Maybe you need a full meal. Maybe you need to eat a bunch of pasta before a training session. The point is, everybody operates a little bit differently, so start keeping track of the foods that you're eating. Get to know your body. What makes you feel good? What foods get you through a tough training session? What foods helped you in the gym the following day? Start logging your meals, write things down. If you know that you ate a bunch of red meat or you ate a bunch of carbs the day before a tough training session and you notice that it really helped you, well, keep doing that. You got to eat the foods that help you train the best and help you perform the best. That's exactly what I do. I will make a log for my meals. I do not count my calories. Maybe people do, but I just don't do that. I notice the foods that make me feel good and the foods that help me feel recovered, and I continue to eat those foods. Really important thing that people tend to forget is, we eat with our eyes. Just as much as we eat with our stomachs and we eat with our mouths. If something looks good, it's more appetizing and we're gonna wanna eat it. After a tough training session, you're excited about that meal that you have waiting for you back home. Let's talk about ingredients. Okay, you are gonna need a kiwi. This is the gold kiwi. Cut it down the middle, you're gonna see yellow in the center. Green kiwis have a bunch of hairs on them. And these yellow kiwis right here, the hairs are much smaller. You can't even see them. You probably think that a kiwi, you can't eat the skin. Well, guess what? You actually can eat the skin. Skin is extremely healthy. So we're gonna cut these into slices and eat the skin off the kiwi. Banana. Cinnamon. 2 pieces of bread here. Also need some peanut butter. I think everyone knows how much I love honey, so you need some honey as well. Walnuts. Gonna need some blackberries. You need to wash your fruit. There might be a bunch of pesticides on fruit that you see in all kinds of grocery stores. Unless you get organic and they ensure that they don't have pesticides on them, it's always best and it's always safe to wash your fruit. So we are gonna wash our blackberries. And I'll show you the best way to do it, which is what I do. I use baking soda right here. You can get this at Target, you can get this at Walmart, you really can get it anywhere. That is essential. Also, you need some distilled white vinegar. Get your blackberries in a bowl here. You're gonna fill it with cold water. Take a little bit of baking soda. Not too much. Get your white vinegar. Pop it open. And then really you're just going to do a big tablespoon or just a little splash. Just gonna get all of that dirt out of the blackberries. Stir it up a little bit. I'll let this sit here for a couple minutes. Eggs. So we are going to hard boil eggs. You can hard boil a bunch of them if you'd like, but today we're only going to be hard boiling 2 eggs. 2 eggs here. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take a pot like this, fill it up with cold water. Take your eggs, put them in the water. Make sure they're covered by at least a little fingertips length of water. Turn your burner on to medium high. Okay, so the eggs are gonna take a little bit to boil. It's probably gonna take about, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes. You also wanna make sure you have a lid close by for the eggs. Blackberries about ready to get rinsed. So get a strainer like this. You got the blackberries, throw them right in. Rinse these off. Use your same bowl too, you can rinse that out. Put those right back in the bowl and have them in a second. Pop these in the toaster. I think we have a visitor. What do you think, dog? Eggs are boiling. Turn the burner completely off. Cover it immediately. Set a timer for 6 minutes. So let's talk about the container that you're gonna put your Fight Fuel kit in. It's got a couple of separated compartments that you can put your fruit and your eggs and the peanut butter toast right in. And the top here has a little spot for silverware. I'm gonna show you those right here. In with some chopsticks and a spoon. So I could probably find a link for you. I can put that in the description of the video. But they are contained right there. All right, crew, it's been 6 minutes. Take the lid off, and you're gonna follow me. You're gonna need to put ice in here right away. And I'm gonna try to do this without burning myself or my cat here. Need some ice. I'm gonna let this sit for a little while, probably like 5 minutes. So when it comes to peeling your hard-boiled eggs, it takes some time, takes some patience, takes some practice. So this is what I do. You have your cooled hard-boiled egg after 6 minutes. Lightly tap it on your cutting board and roll it just slightly. Left with this. And you're gonna need to find the membrane in the egg. You want to get under it, and then you're going to start peeling your egg. You got to be careful, just go gently and go slow around the whole egg, and you might pull up a little bit of the egg, but that's all right. Just try to keep everything intact. Take your other egg, lightly tap on your cutting board. Oh, there you go, that's looking perfect. Eggs are power packed, super high in protein, iron, vitamins, minerals. You can make a ton of these and put them in the fridge. Kiwi. Top and bottom. Bring your kit back. Kiwi. make a little sandwich. So hey, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you made it this far, if you wouldn't mind giving me a like and hitting subscribe, that'd really go a long way. Really help me out, and thank you so much for the support. Until next time, see ya. I'm gonna head off to training now and bringing my fight kit with me. So I'll talk to you later.